what's up with it, man? Y'all already know it's your boy No Test. We here with another video. Now this came up on my feed, man. It's been a minute that I haven't reacted to the family TV. But this video is special. As y'all can see, man. Y'all see the Denver Broncos, man. And then I got the Nuggets over right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm from Denver, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Denver, Colorado, stand up, baby. I'm from Denver. And this video, Denver man exposes Snitch in interview and kills him 4 weeks later. Let's go, man. We're going to see what's going on, man. I'm about to look at this video, see if I know any of the parties involved. We're going to see when it happened. Depends on when it happened, man. I might know some of the parties involved, but if not, we're just going to check it out, man. See what the deal, see what they talking about, see what happened, man. Let's go. If y'all got any videos from the family y'all want me to react to, let me know if there's any videos you want me to react to. Put them in the comment section. Stop playing. We here.
When the family feels.
Questions. I don't want to finish all the questions.
No. Go ahead.
And then you said you got 17 years. How did it get to 7?
17. Oh, how did it get to 7?
Yeah.
So 17 non-violent in prison. If they give you 17 non-violent, you automatically eligible to see parole half of that time.
Right.
So half of the time it'd be 8.5.
Friendship when you got in?
Nah, for sure. You know, friendship. I mean, but when I got locked up though, it's not like anybody was making me do anything. You know.
Right.
But you know how African parents just.
Yeah, they start blaming you.
Everybody blames.
You were friend with that one. You were friend with this one. They start pointing finger at people.
Exactly. So, but you know, I know me. When I sat over there and realized it was decisions, you know, I was in this little program, like right before I got out, I was in a little program, but it was cool. But they had this quote that said, a mistake made more than once is a decision, you know?
Right.
And I understand that, like, that was continuous bad decision making, you know?
Then that's your habit or routine.
Yeah, okay. Bad habits. I could say that.
Yeah, no, okay, that makes sense. Go ahead and ask questions. I don't want to finish all the questions.
No.
As we always say, fam, revenge don't have no date on it. Today we talk about a story of a man who waited 7 years, just 3 months after being released from prison, to allegedly kill the man who told on him to get him 17 years, serving 7.5. Not to mention, he allegedly talked about it in an interview he did just a month and a half after being released from prison, which we'll later check out clips.
That's crazy. If he talked about somebody snitching on him and then went and, bruh, come on, dog. That's just stupidity, bro. You don't talk about it on the camera or record it in a microphone or some shit like this, bro. What? What, bro? You ain't, man, what? But you can, but hold on. Let me see. So it's allegedly. You could talk about your situation. But if you plan on getting some revenge on something, man, don't say nothing about nothing at all.
According to local officials in Colorado, this man is a member of the African Mafia, one of 28 members of Sudanese gang that were indicted in 2016, known as the Kings of Denver, or KOD. As they say, fam, some forgive, but they don't forget. Today we go over this story. We see who involved, we see what led up to this, and we see where we stand today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. Fam, meet Mohamed Tagir, an African kid from Sudan who went to Egypt and came to the USA with his family at the age of 11. At just 19 years old, a senior in high school, he was convicted of multiple burglaries around the metro area of Denver. He was one of 28 individuals indicted in a prolific burglary ring.
Damn, hold on. What's that? Oh, that's downtown Denver. What the hell was that on top of that building?
Of Denver. He was one of 28 individuals.
Was that a basketball court or a track field? Oh, what is that? Bro, don't tell me that's a track field, a basketball court, or a tennis court. What the hell?
And
damn, we can't even see it. I don't know how
multiple burglaries around the metro area of Denver. He was one of 28.
I know exactly where it's at, too. Is that the federal? No, that ain't the federal courthouse. It's like over there off of 20th Street. Man, what building is that right there, man? That shit crazy. I gotta find that.
Individuals indicted in a prolific burglary ring case that authorities in Colorado deemed were members of the African Mafia. It started back in 2015, where authorities claimed they were responsible for more than 50 burglaries in Denver, Colorado. The 28 suspects faced 139 counts ranging from racketeering to burglary and theft. It had alleged that the ring operated in Denver since late 2013. Now, Mohamed was one of 7 men who was accused of leading the burglary ring and violating the Colorado Organized Crime Control Act. The indictment say the group called itself KOD, or the Kings of Denver, or the African Mafia. Now, Mohamed was already in prison for some years before that indictment had happened. He'll later explain why and how.
But I used to hoop with a dude that looked like this dude, man. Where I used to hoop with that dude at, man? I think going to either Colorado and Alameda or down on at La Familia. No, where he? No, that dude ain't who. He looked kind of like this dude, man.
That happened in an interview. But that indictment alleged that the group was responsible for breaking into more than 50 homes and stealing a little more than $400,000 worth of property. Many of the items taken include jewelry, electronic, credit cards, guns, and automobiles. They were also accused of causing more than $23,000 in damages to buildings they broke into, including a building owned by the Colorado Historical Society. Denver District Attorney's Office, quote, they would target homes they thought no one was home, go in and simply take anything of value, end quote. The indictment alleged the crime ring made money by selling the stolen goods online, on the streets, and to pawn shops. The owner of All American Pawn Shop is also named in the indictment for knowingly buying items that were stolen. The shop was closed Thursday. There was a sign posted on the window saying, sorry for the inconvenience, attending to personal emergency. Now, out of the 28 people named in that indictment, a little less than half was incarcerated, and the other half, they managed to have house arrest after cooperating with law enforcement. In November of 2022, Mohamed would come home, and in January of 2023, he would do an interview talking about his case and his experience while incarcerated. But check out what he had to say on how he got 17 years and how the youngest under him allegedly told on him just to get probation.
He get into it like that, but he basically wanted to come over here to basically like heal himself.
Oh, okay. And then you guys came here. How was life? Like, how did you see life compared to Egypt and North Sudan? I mean, you were living though. I don't.
Yeah,
you want a lot going on.
Yeah, it's like your parents decide and you just go with
you gotta go with it. It was cool though, Like it start getting faster,
Yeah.
Sudan is more like a little bit like rural, like country, It ain't city. Then Egypt is more faster.
Yeah.
And Denver is even faster,
Yeah.
So it's like it's just getting faster.
If you don't went to New York, then it would have been
even
faster.
faster.
Yeah.
So I want to pick you back. You asked about the friendship when you went in. Okay, the first time I would say probably maybe when the news broke up, because you say you went there prior we didn't knew until when the major news broke out.
Yeah.
So how did you receive that? What was going to your head when like, okay, these were the homie that was kicking with them?
Yeah,
and
they
now
start telling on me.
Yeah.
And they start telling on me.
They did?
Yeah.
That's what happened. Because, I mean, it doesn't make sense how you were in already, but then they got...
Yeah, it was like 4 or 5 people that's telling on me.
Got caught. Yeah.
Where they at now?
They got, if he was already in prison or in jail, and then an indictment come and hit you, somebody's telling. Even if it's just an indictment, bro, somebody's telling, bro. Somebody's snitching, dog. If everybody shut the hell up, you get free. But dudes be scared, man, and start telling everything. That's how stuff go down, bro.
6 feet deep.
So were they like, he's the reason, or he's the leader?
He keep guns, this, that, all type of stuff.
So I will assume the reason so that they can get lesser
over time.
Did they get lesser time?
Yeah, they got probation.
Oh.
All 4 of them?
Yeah.
So how did you find out?
I read it.
Oh.
I read the paperwork.
Damn.
You know, my lawyer, I can even watch the video if I wanted to.
But you're like,
No, I already see it. I seen it though.
So there was a video recording of those.
Yeah, you know, in the interrogation
Interview-
room, they gonna
Oh.
record all the time.
Damn. What was going to your head at that time? Like, damn, niggas, we were kicking it. We were, and
And
now
I
you
already knew something was up when I seen my face on the news.
Oh,
Cause I was already locked up, you know. So I knew something was up.
damn.
I figured.
But when you got out, do they still here in Denver, or they move away? They can look at you in the face anymore.
No, they can't look at me in the face. I don't know if they still out here. I ain't out here looking for nobody. But I'm gonna
hey,
be
he
clear
had
with
to
that.
make that clear.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's not looking for anybody. He
No.
doesn't want you guys' problems and stuff.
No, I
Stay
ain't
away.
tripping.
You know.
I'm just saying, trying to live life.
Yeah.
Stay out of prison.
Okay, so so friendship wise, like there's no even like, oh, you know, maybe they were pressure, none of that stuff. It's like, yeah, that was foul.
For me, that's a disclaimer. I don't know where they at, man. I ain't looking for them. I don't want no problems. They can do what they do. That's a disclaimer, man. He might not have did that, bro. I want to know how they gonna figure out he did this though, or allegedly did this. My man just said the disclaimer, so they say he talked about the stuff, but he ain't really talk about. He ain't named nobody. He just said, yeah, somebody snitched on me. I seen them. They snitched on me. But what's the motive behind him killing somebody allegedly? Right there, he said, I ain't got no problem with nobody. I ain't want, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no problems. I'm just trying to stay out of prison. I'm cool.
Yeah, just because knowing, you know, when you living in the street life, there's certain codes you gotta abide by, you know.
Yeah.
And when you like, okay, this is what I want to do, you gotta live by that. You know?
because you know what you got into.
Exactly.
What you got yourself into. Okay, that makes sense.
And y'all grown. It's not like they was kids.
Yeah.
They grown. Yeah.
They knew what they were doing. They got probation. You got 7
guys-
years. That's crazy. And 5 years.
I still, you know, some of my friends, though, I still got some friends that's still in there on that same case too.
Really?
From that, yeah.
Is it more for good behavior or bad behavior? That's why they're still in, or
Bad behavior.
Okay. And how do you think prison changed you?
Prison.
Yeah.
The best way I say prison changed me, it made me more patient.
Okay.
I was more impulsive, you know.
Yeah.
Just react, you know, and do
Anytime.
it. Don't think, just go.
Yeah.
Now it's more like sit back, think, play chess, you know, not checkers. What's your next move? You know?
Now, he answered those questions in that interview very well, and I'm not sure if this was planned out, but according to authorities, just 4 weeks later, March 1st, 2023, at around 8:20 a.m., near East Exposition Avenue, the police department said officers responded and found a man with the gunshot wounds in an apartment parking lot. He was taken to the hospital where he's pronounced deceased and was later identified as 30-year-old Marcus Pyne. That morning, Marcus left his apartment where he lived with his girlfriend and baby for a job interview. According to a press release from the 18th District, in their parking lot, Muhammad and the second suspect had been laying there waiting for 3 hours in the bushes. Quoting, Mr. Pyne was approached from behind and shot 8 times in the back, arms, and legs, killing him, end quote. Evidence showed that Muhammad and others were angry with Pyne for speaking with police during an investigation years prior, calling him a rat. The police department used numerous surveillance cameras to track a stolen car that Muhammad used to flee the scene of the shooting. The car was found, which provided additional critical evidence for the prosecution. The agency did not go into further details of the nature of that evidence. And in February of 2025, the jury convicted Muhammad of murder in first degree, conspiracy to commit murder in first degree, and retaliation against a witness, and aggravated motor vehicle theft. And now, he head back to a place where he got accustomed to doing the same thing every day to let his time go by, as a judge sentenced him to life without parole.
Imagine 2,500 people, $100 commissary. Every week.
And the prison's making the
prison,
money.
Making money.
Damn.
Killing the game.
Damn. I wonder why they won't let us. Let me shut it.
Yeah.
Oh man. So when you were in there, how did you spend time? Because like, you know, outside your time would go faster, but in there, like, you feel you are into this small room. But how do you spend time?
So like, if like say you get to this place, say like when I got to Sterling, at
Bro, why they gonna put this Afrobeat instrumental, bro? Dude, TV, the family TV, bro. I see you, bro. You done put the Afrobeat instrumental on for the African dudes, bro. Come on, bro.
So like, if like say you get to this place, say like when I got to Sterling, at first the time would go by slow, you know, because I'm not getting used to it. But once you get that pattern going, like okay, I'm gonna wake up at 8, work out till 10, you know, then I'm gonna go eat, then I'm finna go do this, you know, go play handball. Then by 4, I can go over here to the library, listen to this music, you know, and just by planning that pattern every day, the days just become, you know, the same. Like you can't even tell the difference between the days because you do the same stuff every day, but it makes time go by too fast. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's.
As they say, revenge don't have no date on it, fam. This was the story of a man who waited 7.5 years from him first being incarcerated to being home less than 3 months before killing the man who told on him to get him extra time in jail. Let me know how you guys feel about this one. How would you feel if someone told on you, getting you 17 years, and they only get probation? Was considered the extreme to you? Talk to me in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Anybody who we talked about in this video who lost their life, rest in peace. And to all the families, love and condolences. Fam, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
All right, fam. We catch you on the next one, bro. Well, I'm gonna tell you right this how I feel. Like, if you listen, getting your time is based on circumstances, bro. That's based on your personal circumstance, and that can differ from the next man's circumstance. Mohamed was already in jail, you know what I mean? And so he probably already had he obviously had a criminal record already. The other dudes, like somebody without a criminal record, might get probation on their first criminal charge. So that don't mean they're snitching, bro. That means they had a good lawyer or whatever the case may be to get them probation on their first charge. Now, somebody with a criminal record and they get probation, that's different, bro. That's different. That's when somebody talking or something going on, something fishy going on, man. But not in every case, but in most of the cases, yeah, that's how it goes. So you can't just jump to conclusion like somebody snitching unless you got the paperwork. You see the interrogation video. You got proof the person snitching. Then it's a wrap. But if you don't have that proof, and you can't just be like, yeah, I think he's telling. Because at the end of the day, that's all you going based off what you think of if you don't have proof. You know what I mean? Just because a person gets sentenced lesser than you, just like I said before, it depends on the circumstances. That doesn't mean they're telling. And you know, some people got a lot of they, you know, jump to conclusions. But Marcus Pyne, I seen that dude's face before. I think I seen the dude Mohamed's face before too. But let's check out something. I'm gonna check out Colorado. We're gonna see if we can check out Mohamed on there, man. Colorado Department of Correction. Department of Correction. Let's see if we can see Mohamed, bruh. What's his name? Tagir? How you find an inmate? How's his name? What's his name? Tagir. Let's see. Tagir. Hell yeah, you in Crowley, bro. You 29, homie. There you go. Life, no parole. You ain't never getting out, bruh. You ain't got to worry about it. And they gave you 24 years, 12 years. So they said life, no parole. Damn, bruh. So he went to jail in 2015. Went to prison in 2015. And had like, what they got? Probably did like 5 years, had 5 years. And that's when they caught him on that first case. That was his first case. Then they caught him on that other case in 2017, gave him 17 years. So I guess he got out in 2023. Yeah. 2023, yeah. And he just got convicted January 17th. Life, no parole. Stupid shit, man. Trying to be tough, man. Man, listen, bruh. Life better out on these streets than in there. Shit, I be watching Between the Lines. Man, them dudes is trying to get home, bruh. It's about prisoners in California, man. They trying to get home, dog. They ain't all that foolishness. They ain't with it, bro. They trying to get home. So, man, listen, bro. Think twice, bro. You want your freedom or you want to be in there, man. You gonna follow the rules somewhere, bro. Either in there or out here. If you can't be a person in the community, you can't follow the society, rules in society. They got a place for you. That's all it is. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.